Day 3, Sunday. We're going to start by getting up nice and early to go and see the sunrise. It's about 7:15, 7:20 this morning, and there is nobody out here. It's always such a crazy comparison to later in the day when it's just absolutely slam jammed. So Brian already left. I don't know where he went. I don't know if he went up to the top deck or not, but I was like the deck 5 because there's not as many people out here. So we'll see if we can find him too. We also have a lot of ducks we still have to hide today. Sometimes in the morning they also have the aqua theater open. So this is actually the view from the running track of the aqua theater and everything. Pretty cool. Normally, even if you come down to deck 5, there's a bunch of people down here, and there's usually a couple of these chairs, and everyone's always in them. But other than the people that are, doing their jogging and morning exercise, there's nobody down here, which is just so weird. So definitely on this 3-day cruise, that's definitely the place to go. All alone for the sunrise. Boardwalk Donuts is open. Huh. Got a nice little donut. Wow. Yeah, they must have removed that from the Oasis when they re-amplified it. But yeah, we were debating if it was actually going to be open, and yeah, it sure is open. So the sun's pretty much up now. Nobody out here still. Great time to hide ducks. And I have my Boardwalk donut. It's just so amazing that this ship holds 2,000 people, 2,000 guests, 6,000 people, plus another 2,000 staff members. And you can just be out here and just be the only one, other than some crew. So on these ships, it really is what you make of it, and where you want to be, and if you want to sleep in, you may not be able to enjoy all these things. So. They're watering the plants, so it's not a good time to hide the ducks out here, but we'll still walk through and see if we can find anything. Beautiful out here, nice and quiet. Lots of towels already on the chairs, people illegally reserving them. Let's go take a look. So they do put these little signs on the chairs saying don't reserve them, but there's tons of people reserving them right now. As you can see, this whole area over here, there's nobody sitting at, but still full of towels. If that's what you want to do, it does get really, really crazy during the day, so I understand it. That's why we just pretty much stay away from the pool. We got some people playing pickleball this morning, and one of our goals today is definitely to do the Zipline. So we'll see what time that opens. And over here, we only have one group of people playing mini golf. So I gotta go find Brian, and maybe we'll go and play. Sun's all the way up now. We found him. This is very suspicious because he told me he was having 2 donuts, and that was about 10 minutes ago. And I still see 2 donuts there, so let's investigate. Brian? How many donuts have you had? Because you said 10 minutes ago that you were having 2, and I see 2 more.
No, it's no matter what.
It's pickleball free play, and people are really, really serious. Like, people brought their own paddles and everything. And then this over here is all the people that are waiting to play pickleball. Yeah, so if you're going on the cruise and you've never played pickleball, this is not the activity for you, let's just say that. You can start drinking, so why can't you start ice creaming at 9 a.m. on a cruise ship? There's no rules here, it's like an airport. Well, it is St. Patrick's Day, and Brian and I each found one of the exact same ducks up on the pool deck. Here's his, see? So someone must have just put them out. I found one right on the edge of the pool, and then he found one in the little bushes that they normally have it. So we're going to do a couple walks around. Now we're back in Central Park, and it is hot like the freaking rainforest in here, let me tell you. This is disgusting. There's no breeze, nothing. We'll do a little walk and see if we can find any more. All right, 11 a.m., and people are definitely up and about. Lots of people wearing green today because it is St. Patrick's Day. Got a little clearance sale t-shirts and stuff over here. We'll go check it out, see what they got. But then we're gonna go walk around or go to the gym depending on the temperature. It'll be good. Nice little display in the promenade. Picked up this sweater. They had all their fleece on for half off. So this is only about $15 with the discount. So not bad at all. Schooner Bar has the trivia. It is packed. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Packed today. So maybe it is better to do the, not this cruise, but the ones that stop in Nassau, so at least people get off the ship. Wow. Bunch of people on the rock climbing wall today. I don't think we're going to do that this time. We need to get back in shape for that, but maybe that'll be a goal for next time. So we're at the back of the ship, and you can really just see how slow we're moving. I mean, it's barely anything. There's no wake, nothing. But man, it is hot out today. Interesting for St. Patrick's Day. Have to get these.
Just finished working out, so.
All right, finishing our Guinness, and we are here at the Martini Bar. And Brian has ordered us 2 espresso martinis. Shaky, shaky. And once this area gets amplified, look at the ceiling, it's like bubbles. This is the champagne and martini bar. Once this area gets amplified, this is where they put the bionic bar, which is so much fun.
And not as complicated.
And what?
It's not as used during port days.
No, it really wasn't.
There are certain instances, probably the first day embarkation, where the bionic bar gets heavily utilized. But if you have a drink package, you can sit here all day, customize your drinks, and drink away and try different drinks you've never tried before and watch the show. This is one place we have not been yet, is the main dining room. So this looks like it's kind of like the waiting room. It's not quite time yet, but let's go ahead and just take a look. I don't know if we're going to dine here or not. To be honest, the food is not that great on the Royal Caribbean, I'm not going to lie. And a lot of times, like I showed you in another video, the food is the exact same if you just go to the main buffet. But the dining room is always really nice on these ships because it is multiple levels. If you choose the anytime dining, you sit on Deck 3.
Deck 3, yeah, right? So the bottom level. So that's one of the benefits of choosing your times, that you get to be on like one of these higher decks, which I guess is nice. I don't know. But yeah, the food is the exact same. It's not that great. It's very, very, very slow service. So, you know, it's nice if you plan to be here for a while, but I don't know, on these shorter excursions or these shorter trips, I just don't think it's worth it. But that's just my personal opinion. You know, because there's so much left to do and you're just kind of stuck in the dining room. And all right, here is the dinner for tonight.
Honestly, we're probably going back to the main buffet. This is not looking too good. You know, and the nice thing is like the buffet, they have all, like most of these desserts. So it's like you can have like a half portion of all of these and then try all the different ones. But they still have those premium selections. But yeah, I mean, honestly, most likely we'll be back at the buffet. All right, mid-afternoon. It's busy, but up on the top decks, there's still plenty of open seats. So it's really not that bad compared to some cruises. Here we go. Brian's up next on the Zipline. So Brian went up, and I guess they asked if he wanted to go again. So now we get this angle. All right, afternoon snack time, and the Mexican place was open that has, you know, build your own nachos, they have quesadillas, build your own burrito. So one of definitely our favorite places to go on these cruise ships when it's open. Well, just had some tacos, had some Zipline, and now it's time for sprinkles. Last space we haven't really gone to yet, Sun Deck on deck 14. Very quiet out here. This is nice. Oh, we got a crew party down there. Going down. Ooh. Now they're decorated for St. Patrick's Day. This is in the Irish pub. Some more balloons, and it's all green in here for St. Patrick's Day. Looks really nice. We're all out of ducks to hide. We're still looking for some if we can find some more. But they've been having this every night, this jazz in the park. Very nice. Moving a little faster now, heading back to Port Canaveral. So we're down on deck 5. We're going to do a lap or two. We're just waiting for the sunset now. The boardwalk's always really pretty at night. The lights on, and the carousel. Here's the craziness going into the main dining room. Yeah, this is one of the reasons we don't go into the main dining room, other than the food quality is not great. Also crazy in the casino, especially at the craps table. Actually, that's roulette right there. And then the craps table is right behind. Absolute flood of people over here going into the comedy show, it looks like. Oh no, I think they're coming out of the... So everyone's going to the elevators from the ice skating show. Yeah, wow, crazy, 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 crazy. So yeah, this is where all the people are. All the people are in the restaurant and down here. One thing I didn't see on our other cruise on Royal Caribbean was this popcorn. So they have the drinks over here that you can buy outside of like where the shows are, But they also have complimentary popcorn, which is really nice. You could bring into the show.
Yeah, so Brian was trying to go to Blaze to go see or do the silent disco, but a lot of these people that are in this crowd cluster F are going into there right now, which means that they're going to run out of the headsets because they only have so many for the silent disco.
All right, so this area cleared out because a lot of people are also waiting for the comedy show, and they just announced that the comedy show is going to be in the theater. So we have tickets for a later one, but you can always stand around for standby. So I think we're going to try that. Because if you take a look, this is the line for the silent disco. All of these people. And again, they only have so many headsets. All right, we were able to get in on standby. Still plenty of seats available in here. They did have to scan our cards to make sure that everybody was over 18. So hopefully, usually the 18 plus shows are pretty good. The ones that are all age usually have the same boring cruise jokes. So we'll see how it is. Always hit or miss with the comedians. All right, we were able to get into that early comedy show. Really good show. But one thing we realized was that by the time we got out, the buffet was going to be closed. But thankfully, the doghouse was open. So we were able to get some hot dogs. Yeah, I was not expecting it to be open late at night. So this was really, really nice. So a lot of the movies they do are out in the Aqua Theater instead of at the pool because they don't have the screens at the pool. So earlier it was the Super Marios. Now they have Barbie. All right, we're about done for the night, but we always like to stop here at the Cafe Promenade. They have sandwiches, and then we like coming here if we don't go to the main, buffet or dining room, because they also have desserts. So this is a cherry tart. This is a coffee cheesecake, and then Brian got the tart and an English trifle. So it's a nice way to end the night. We had to go down to guest services because we had a $50 pool towel charge on our account. We had taken some pool towels when we had to go on to Cococay, and we got them on the ship. So we brought them back and left them in our room, but they charged us. But they were very good about being able to take off the charge. So especially if you're taking out any pool towels, just make sure you check your onboard account the night before departure. All right, one more evening walk through Central Park. We have the Rising Tide bar is up here right now. And we're just going to go one more time through. Maybe find a duck, probably not. And then we're going to call it a night.